Guido Riehl was once a centre-left social democrat. In this election, he's a candidate for the far-right Alternative for Germany. It's quite a U-turn, but Riehl believes the working class will follow him on election day.
In almost all countries around the world, people are standing up against the establishment because they don't understand what is happening in politics anymore. Classic parties like Germany's Christian and Social Democrats are already disappearing in other European countries, Italy, for example, and Holland. I believe this will also be the future in Germany.
The AfD's nationalist message has been mostly taboo in previous ballots. Now it looks likely to land them in the national parliament for the first time. Wherever they go, the protesters follow. Even stable Germany is having its taste of political polarisation.
The prevailing view in the build-up to this vote is that Europe has found this new momentum and that the divisions that led to such radical rupture in the United States just don't exist here to the same extent. The Alternative for Germany believe that anger has been muffled out by mainstream politicians and the media, but that it's still bubbling underneath the surface.
Stoked by the migrant crisis, which features heavily on AfD campaign posters to sometimes explosive effect. But in Riehl's Essen constituency, there's more to it. The AfD have tried to hone in on economic discontent in former mining areas like these. So in the local Alt-Karnap pub, views are mixed amongst friends and neighbours.
It's getting worse and worse. If you are from the countryside, you don't see refugees. It's no problem. It's all fine for you. But we see this. We deal with this problem every day. A crime happens here and then there.
The whole area is getting better. It's getting greener. It's getting cleaner air. It's not the same like in the 90s or 80s. And yes, there are many immigrants, but most of them are very integrated.
Right from the get-go, other parties have sought to isolate the AfD. Some also an increasingly popular socialist party called the Left.
We say clearly, no coalition with the AfD and no coalition with the left. The Social Democrats have been lacking this clarity. They do say the AfD, but they don't say anything about the left.
A power-sharing deal with the CDU looks probable, and there are four more moderate contenders, each with a vision of where Germany and Europe should head next.